Hello everyone, and welcome to the launch of a brand new YouTube channel, Harpist in the Wild. So this is my attempt to sort of combine my love of music with a love of outdoors. And I have a bunch of episodes lined up, but seasons, kind of organized by seasons. But to start with, for this launch, unfortunately I wasn't properly prepared, and this windy winter day meant a lot of wind noise at times as I talked to the camera. So let me voice over instead for a moment. As I was saying, while I have a couple seasons all ready to release, with a common theme between each episode, for this launch of Harpist in the Wild, I'm doing this standalone video about a piece I wrote a few years ago called A Winter's Day. It's an ensemble piece with 3 separate parts, and today I'm going to record all 3 parts. It's also a bit of a crossover episode, as on my regular channel, I'm doing a Harp Tuesday episode about how to play all the parts, and the sheet music is available for free if you sign up to my email list. I wrote it to be very easy to play, with each of the 3 parts often only playing with just one hand. It can be played with a large ensemble if you want, with multiple people playing each part. But today I'm just going to record each part once, and then, through the magic of editing, put the 3 parts together. So I call the piece A Winter's Day, and of course it is a winter's day here in Victoria, which we don't tend to get a lot of snow. Very rarely do we get snow, but we get a lot of overcast days, a lot of rain. And today it's not raining, but you can see that it has been. And definitely overcast and hopefully no rain. There's no rain forecast at the moment. But yeah, great winter's day. And right now I'm exploring to find a location. So I'm actually in the same park that I filmed Harpist in a Tree Petite Berceuse. And this is a park near the ocean, so I often go to the ocean part of this park, but not to the sort of the park itself. And so I know it, but not super well. Look at this beautiful Gary Oak here. Great shapes. And I have in mind a location, but I'm not sure that it's going to be perfect. It's pretty muddy out here. Yeah. But we're gonna go check it out. So yeah, I'm looking for a nice spot where I can have room to fairly wide view so that I can film all 3 of myself, as it were. I got my gear, I got my electric harp, and gonna unpack a few things and get set up and try something here. As I mentioned, A Winter's Day is made up of 3 different parts, all of which are named for aspects of the type of winter's day I wanted to conjure up. In the snow part, and here I am in my nice snow white sweater, we hear constantly falling snow throughout most of the piece. The wind part, dressed here in blue, has nice rolled chords trying to conjure up the idea and the feel of the wind. And finally, the bell part provides a bright tune throughout most of the piece. I originally wrote A Winter's Day in 2017 for a harp party, a get-together with some of my students, and so a bunch of us played this together. You can check out the companion Harp Tuesday episode if you want to learn more about A Winter's Day, but I'll just say that the fact that each part can be played on a small harp made it a perfect piece for this Harpist in the Wild inaugural outing with my little electric harp. Alright, so I think I've got a successful take of each of the 3 parts. Kind of fun. So I'd recorded it ahead of time and had that playing then as I was playing, so I could have something to play along to. It's a fairly steady pulse. There's just a couple times where I take a little bit extra time at the end of a little phrase. But just to have that going along then was great. So, and again, controlling my camera from my phone as well as playing that music. I'm gonna put this coat on because I'm getting cold. So I'm all packed up now. Got my backpack on. Harp's packed up. iPad's packed away. Camera, obviously, I'm holding the camera. I'm gonna wander back towards the car. I think I might go down to the ocean as well. I've got my telephoto lens and see what sort of bird life is down there. couldn't resist stopping off at this small sort of mountain, small hilltop here on the way home, as the sun has definitely come out a little bit beneath the clouds, and yeah, we got this nice looking sunset going on. So perfect capper, I think, to this first Harpist in the Wild episode. And just a reminder that, of course, this Harpist in the Wild channel is a new channel, so definitely do subscribe and make sure to click the bell icon to turn on notifications so you actually get notified when I upload a new video. As I say, I've got a bunch of seasons coming up, so a bunch of episodes, some regular scheduled content. I'm really excited to share that with you, and glad you could come along with me for this little adventure. Ooh, check out this arbutus tree, eh? Bit of an octopus. Wow, look at that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Check out the Harp Tuesday episode if you play the harp and want to learn this trio. Maybe play it with your group, or maybe even try to record all 3 parts yourself, just like I did. And hope you enjoyed the music video, and I will see you very soon. Cheers. The work that I do on YouTube is supported by you, my viewers, through Patreon and through other means. And so I want to say a big thank you to all of you for making videos like this possible. And a particular shout out to all my Wild Harpist level supporters on Patreon. Thanks.